Hi Dave, Anthony over at Lee Johnson Nissan of Kirkland. Just shooting you a quick video preview of one of my Pathfinders here. I know you're early in your search, but thought maybe a quick video might be a little bit helpful, just get you a little bit of information that you might not be able to see online, because sometimes still photos just don't give you perspective. So I'm just going to walk around this one. This particular one is an SL trim level. I think it looked like maybe you were looking into the platinum, which is the top trim level. So like this one doesn't have like the sunroof up top, but you can get that. Doesn't have the like upgraded leather and a couple other things like that. But inside, um, good amount of space. It's a 20 in the city, 25 on the highway. Your 3.5 liter V6, 284 horsepower. It can tow if you need to, just depending on what you want to tow. And then this is something that I find that is superior to some of the competitors, including our bigger Armada, is how the seat folds forward to access the third row. On the Armada, it's like completely stationary. It doesn't slide. This slides, but also, so there's a little button here, or if someone's in the third row, there's a little button on the back shoulder there, but you just hit this, and then that slides forward like that and tilts forward, and then you can access the third row. Right now, this is folded down, but yeah, I call it like a third row in a pinch. Like kids can get in there, and again, you can kind of slide this forward a little bit, so these guys get a little bit less room, but these guys get a little bit more room, and you can kind of make it so everybody's comfortable without going up to a vehicle that's too incredibly large. And what I find is, again, beating up on the Armada as an example, there's not a whole lot more space for the second or third row passengers than you're getting in this vehicle. But I can always show you both if that's something you want to look at too. That one's a V8 versus V6. So lots of space in here, especially when the seats are folded down, and you can fold that second row down to get even more. You can get things like power liftgate, smart key, I'll have push button start, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, smart cruise control, automatic headlights, Bluetooth, what's it called, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, all that in the Pathfinder. These have been a lot more popular since they updated them. It was a much needed update. It's a little more rugged looking, a little more masculine, better space, just better technology all around. You couldn't even get Apple CarPlay or Android Auto in the previous generation of them. So hopefully you find that helpful. I'll stop the video here, and just so you have a face of the name, I'm Anthony Lee Johnson Nissan. I look forward to working with you. Thanks.